my God, look at all the people. It's almost like you got nothing to do on a Tuesday evening. I've thought it was Wednesday multiple times since I woke up this morning. And thank goodness it is Tuesday, because that means DG Tinderbox, who is me, gets to come and entertain the people, which is you. How you guys doing? We're gonna play a video game called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Now we are this close, I think, to the end of the first chapter, and I've resolved that I cannot let that sit any longer. So we're gonna play it tonight. Whether it takes me a half hour, whether it takes me 20 minutes, whether it takes me 5 hours, we are finishing chapter 1 tonight. Well, it sure is quiet now that there's no music in here. That's okay, we'll just chill in silence, huh? You guys an old tinderbox? Let's just chillin'. Realize that's got to go in the VOD now. That's got to go in the VOD now. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
You got time for me to tell you a story? I'm going to tell you a story right now. This is a story about also a man named Phoenix Wright. Now, Phoenix Wright, he is an attorney, and the last thing that he did was try to go to a tiny Japanese village. Secure his old partner, Maya Fey. But when he did, sure enough, Maya Fey was trying to do a little exorcism.
Listen, so where we left off, Maya Fey was accused of murdering a surgeon, an ex-surgeon. I won't go into too much detail because I know if you're watching this right now, whether you're live or VOD watching, you know what the fuck happened. But where we immediately left off, it came to light that most likely Eenie Miney, who's this little fucker, I'll pull her up for you. I'll pull it up just for Mekon, your favorite girl. Oh no, did I lose her? Where'd she go? No! Well, you'll know her when you see her. In the meantime, get this instead. This is Maya Fey. Everybody likes Maya Fey. There we go. It is strongly suggested that Eenie Miney is in fact Mimi Miney. Her sister died in the car crash, and she has been posing as her sister to get revenge on Dr. Turner Gray, who is now very gray, and to frame Maya for it in cahoots with Morgan Fey, who wanted to be the head honcho of the Boop Bop, so she had a mutually beneficial agreement with Eenie Miney. A few other things came to light too, but we'll get to it. No human being in the world says potato. Maybe in like 1921, and if you do, stop watching. You're not allowed to watch my streams. All right, chat. Let's see just where this goes, because I've been fucking itching to find out. Oh man, I think we're in Testy Monkey. All right, fine, bye, Testy Monkey, you potato saying freak. Team Potato. How dare you? Look what you did, Testy Monkey. You made her sad. You made Maya Fey sad. Which is not, it's not a hard thing to do, honestly. She's sad about 90% of the time I see her. Animu. It's your girl. Nick. It's your fave. Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? You're really trying to dissuade any of the fan art makers, huh? God, you can barely even see the objection counter. It's so bright in here. Yeah, why? Just saying, you know, 18 and all that. No, okay? We're not going down that avenue. The kimono kittens? Testy Monkey, what is that? And why is that very funny? I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself. That's why she's so strong, Maya. Make them different up there. Yeah, and I'm sure she's felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me and, well, don't you ever feel bad about yourself, Maya. You're perfect. With your little monkey ears, your sticky outy ears, and your constantly sad expression. I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. No, there it is! There it is, in the flesh. Can I screen cap right when her eyes go fucked up? Hang on. Hang on, this is important, okay? Are we on year 3, Animu? Is that true? That can't be true. No, we're on year 2, I think. At the end of this is gonna be year 3. Also, boom! I'm sad. I'm a sad girl. Now I'm a sad girl, but I'm looking at Tinderbox in a sad way. It's okay, Maya. Don't give me that face. Animu found the clip. Maybe we'll look at that later for old time's sake. Now I'm so sad that I'm breaking the time-space continuum. This is what the remainder of tonight's stream is gonna be. I hope you guys are prepared. On top of that, I'm the suspect in another murder trial, Maya. I'm gonna go on record as saying that's not normal for an 18-year-old girl to have been tried as a murderer twice. Just saying, there comes a point where it's not them, it's you. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Why wouldn't you say that out loud? Dumbass, she needs it. This little brat. Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey! Morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is... My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Yeah, great. How comforting. The other suspect in this murder. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick. Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you shut up? Could you channel Mia today, too? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. She thinks that she ships Phoenix and Maya hard. What she doesn't realize is that there's already a spiky, silver-haired devil who's in our heart, who we have our sights set on. Although supposedly he's dead. Phoenix said that he's dead. We're gonna find out. Can you do this for us, Pearls? All right, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. Just fucks with them constantly. She's just like... Phew. Thank goodness. Nick. This way. This way. Pearls won't be able to... what he was saying. This way. No, wait. This way. Funny stuff. What's going on, Maya? I wasn't paying attention to Phoenix. I'm sorry. All right, guys. It's time to expose the lies and secure justice. Buzza, 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 motherfuckers. Hooray! Our favorite guy who ruins my voice. La 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 la.
La 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 la. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey.
The fence is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already.
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. Look, look, look. Testy Monkey, are you still in here? Kimono kittens, how dare you?
All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
I will not do that, Testy Monkey. I'll pet these pearls instead. Oh, fuck yeah. Don't be foolish. You foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me! I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Oh fuck, a cat fight.
That's nice, Ms. Von Karma.
Goddamn, look at that side profile.
Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Ms. Faye.
It was established last time, by the way, that she not only believes but is well aware of the Faye family's ability to like physically change and actually be channeling ghosts, to the point where she intends to use it as evidence to convict Maya. So she is well the fuck aware that she's looking at me, a Faye, right now. Which is that's scary, because that was our ace in the hole at the beginning of the trial on the first day. So I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do now. Yeah, that's me. Women are really scary when they fight. Gulp, you're damn right, Ace. Women are fucking mean. They can be mean to each other, man. When you're a guy in school and like you have a disagreement with somebody and like you get mad and you insult each other, you shove each other, maybe even throw a fist, and then you get in trouble, and like a week later you're best friends. But like ladies, man, they can hold on to them grudges. They can hold on to them. It's scary. It scares Tinderbox. I'm generalizing, mind you. Most ladies are just fine.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes, and this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I'd like to say one thing before we begin.
All right, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? Huzza buzza? Yeah, but why are you giving up that little tidbit, huh?
Then how do you explain this picture?
Oh my god, I forgot about that one. Hey, Testy, how about that? Oh, they're so white and firm. I love the little hair boops. The little hair boop bops. Who took this picture? This was taken by Lotta Hart. Yeah, Lotta Wright. No, Lotta Hart.
How do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant. But it's true.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? Stop talking so I can take a sip of beer. The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Oh shit. We haven't gotten to see them interact yet. There's some like blood here. There's some blood here. Her mama is the sister of Morgan Fey, hence the aunt part. They don't like each other very much, and Mia, being dead, knows a lot more than she lets on.
Just as I suspected on Morgan.
Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. Why'd you bring your fucking gross clay drink in here? Witness. Name and occupation.
My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking.
Go on, do another one. New drinking game. Every time she takes a sip, I'll take a shot of whiskey.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking?
Oh!
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch of the defendant, yes? Her hair looks like burnt bread. It does look like extremely burnt bread. Or like a black, like, hefty garbage bag, like, plopped on her head, and it broke open at the seams and a bunch of grapes spilled out. Yes, that's correct. Oh, God.
I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique. A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is.
I don't actually remember. I think I gave her like an
Oh, yes.
kind of voice. We'll see.
Yes, that is.
You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I think I gave her something like that.
Look at her sad. No. I forgot how sad the phase can be. What in the world could have?
Mystic Maya.
She escaped from the room. So, alright, so we know that can't be true. So we know that Dr. Asshole here is complicit. She's got an, ugh, bastard.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Oh shit, look at that. Look at that close-up. Poke. Poke. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Bullshit, Grandma.
Order, order, order. Miss Fay, please testify to the court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best.
I think someone just upped the ante on this trial, and she's your auntie, so you know this is getting serious. Alright, I gotta put a t-shirt on. It's getting hot in here. I'll be right back. I'll even leave you with her. She's gonna be babysitting you guys. Don't do nothing crazy. There we are. What do you mean, let you do it? Oh. Don't put thoughts into Ms. Fay's head.
After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber.
True.
I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact
The police.
Faye. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
You're full of it. Sorry, that was very loud. Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct
Falsities? What the hell's a falsity? That's not a word. That's not a word. I'm I'm willing to die on this hill. False City. No, see, look. See, it says False City, not correct, meaning it's not correct, which means it's not real. It means it's not correct. That's what I said, and I was right. False titties. Animu. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony.
Maya's escape. All right. Let's dissect this, shall we, Chatto? So, first statement, correct. We broke the door down. We'll question her just for shits and giggles. Murder weapon's under her hair. The murder weapon is her hair. Just now you said those two. Who would you be referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lotta's not a foreigner despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. Ah, okay, so you're a bigot then. Simply cannot understand atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. Oh, catty. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Wow, now that she's dropped the pretenses, she's being a real D-hole. She's being a real D-hole. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? Okay. She did do that. She did say call the police. A pistol was hanging from my... No. Yes, but no. During an investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and that this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. Exclamation point. But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. Worcestershire. God, that hurts to say. Oh, we got one for the counter. Where's the objection counter? There it is. 41. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? Bullshit. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did... Shh! Oog. This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later. That's not how fucking trials work. Ugh. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from her. Alright, let's question on this too. This is important. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? You beta? I'm ashamed to admit such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There is no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? My hobby is take a picture. Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically my affair. Growing with such a mysterious thing, trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the earth she had cold. But if she had run away, wouldn't she have given chase right away? Yes, I would have, however. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I don't remember saying anything about that. You fainted. I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy?
Witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Just for shits and giggles. Because you were unconscious.
Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what? Keep going, motherfucker. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the challenge here at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
Yeah. Flimsy ass fucking argument. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. It looks like Ms. Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. I can't see a quack in her testimony.
What should we do?
For now, we should try and get more information out of her. After we get more information from her, we may be able to use it later to our advantage.
Okay. So wait, she wants me to get more info. All right, let's run through the other ones that I haven't done yet then. Some symbols call the police. Escape should have stayed behind. I was confused. There was another. Oops, I skipped something important. I want to hear the end of that sentence. God damn it. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? It's not my fault, Mikan. That seemed like the most unassuming thing to question about. It's not fair. ... You must testify! Why'd you chase us out of the room?
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims.
That's a fair reason.
The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself.
Look at her fucking kimono.
Well, that was very noble of you, Ms. Faye.
This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her, and a bad one of us.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
That's enough.
From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Faye did leave the chamber.
This is going to come back and bite us in the... Oh, it will, Phoenix, it will. Now let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes. That is exactly what we should...
Blech! Be quiet, you. Quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person, and in comes the accomplice, aka the culprit, in my humble opinion. She went to speak with someone. Go on, bring her in. Testy Monkey, you wanted to know who I was talking about earlier? The prosecution is going to call her right now. She was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eeny miny. I think you can see what... Yeah, I do. I still like her. Witness, name and occupation. Her father, Miney Mo, will be... Oh, that's... Mikan, I'll ban you. Okay, so my name is, like, Eeny Miny. I'm not sold on that, by the way. I love it when she has to think, when she has to rub her brain cells together real hard to make a spark. He's so cute. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university. What is this parapsychology? It's the study of people who like to skydive and open parachutes, and why the hell they feel like doing it. Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. I love her so much. This might be my favorite character in all of fiction, in all of characterdom. Truly, she is a specimen. She can do that if she's a I hope so. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say that I understand what that means. And I suggest you go and research it for yourself. It's in this case, in this case it's true, because we have bona fide facts that summoning and channeling works in this universe. I should go research yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Ms. Miney, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? I guess. Where's Maya? Why isn't Maya saying, no, I didn't? If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake.
Spine!
Have you guys seen the clip of Invader Zim, where the guy is just walking and his spine cracks? He goes, my spine! He starts fucking foaming from the mouth. After the murder. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. You still yet to watch it? Oh, it was so good, Lockcoin. It wasn't really. It was very gritty for a kid's show and very, like, gross out. I loved it. But it got canceled pretty quickly because it wasn't in line with the other stuff that was on Nick at the time. Oh boy, though, what a weird ass show. Oh, look at the fucking look. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Look at her stupid ass fucking. She kind of bad, I gotta say. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. Did you see if her eyes are closed? Her eyes are always closed, Mika. My sister, like, she told me something, like, totally terrible. I just fucking murked this dude so hard.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant?
This guy is not very, he's a little bit dense, isn't he? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying the spirit was the spirit of the witnesses, sir?
I've spat it out of my sleeve. It's now dangling at the end of my fingers, this photograph of Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. I suppose so, Mika.
Well, this is...
Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing is? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me.
That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I was murdered by that person.
This is what we saw at the beginning of the chapter, mind you. Now we're knowing where the context is. Right here, watch. This. Is that... First of all, isn't she supposed to be burned beyond recognition?
It's only fair, isn't it?
Eenie. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. That's after she got out. She got out, but shouldn't she be all fucked up? She had to get, like, reconstructive surgery, which is why, presumably, she's sitting here pretending to be Eenie.
She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Then you can't try Maya anyway, damn it. If you're gonna accept that, if you're gonna legally accept in a courtroom that channeling is possible to this extent, then you cannot legally accept that Maya Fey, because it was her body, is the guilty party. It's complete fucking balderdash at that point. You'd just be using her as a scapegoat. I'm mad. Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It's a bit hard to swallow. Hell yeah. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. She did the thing. The end. Huzza buzza. Damn, eeny miny. Wait. Never mind.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, I gotta say, man, like, in the first game, you had an interesting set of cord attire. This is next level shit, I gotta say. Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Even the most well-spun lies can be undone.
They knew, of course they knew what they were doing, Mikon. Good lord. Respectfully.
We can do it, Phoenix.
Do some serious damage. I'll say.
Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the truth behind this moiter. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if he'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Fuck you. After the Myrtle. Alright, we're going head-to-head with this fucking Einstein-esque, like, marvel of psychology. Let's see if we can beat her. When the challenge started, I was like sitting in the side room. True, but let's do our due diligence. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was gonna totally be a seedy day. You know what? I think we can go ahead and convict Maya. I think I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this as my sidekick for the rest of the series. I'm just kidding. I'll never kick Maya to the curb. Yes, indeed.
I see!
Am I the only one who missed the boat here?
Anyway, so we're taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
Yes. Like, later, someone even real suddenly. Do you know the time? Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think? 11 a.m.? That doesn't mean anything to me! Yeah, like, my stomach's totally ready for, like, food. I want this on a t-shirt. I want a still image of her going, with that text underneath it. Animu, can you get on that? I'll wear it. If you can make that for me, I promise I'll wear it for every dinner that I ever go to with anybody. An eeny miny shirt when I make partner with this specific image. You know what? You got a fucking deal. You got a deal, Mikon Moga. Hang on. Gotta get it right on the. I'm gonna save this image. Oh my god. There we go. All right. No, Animu. This one's gonna be on me. This is gonna be on Tinderbox. Pull up the ever-expanding when DG Tinderbox makes partner list. Oh my god, there's so much of it. But it conflicts with the wear a Maya Fey costume condition. Mikan Moga. We'll have to swap out at some point during the stream. But I'll add it on there. Eeny, miny, food t-shirt. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 conditions to fulfill. ... No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time is it when the someone came into your room? Oh, so that's like what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? It's unnatural how much I enjoy this character. It's unusual. I'm not usually this into it. Never mind. Witness about this person went to the side room. An airhead. Don't you insult this young lady here, Mikan Moga. It was like, oh my god, totally my fifth eye. Are you absolutely sure? I guess? You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all. Ugh, fuck you, dude. Mr. Smith, she calls him. I'm still not I mean, I'm fairly certain, actually. Like, I'm like 100% certain that she's fucking with us. Do you guys remember Yanni Yogi in the first game? How he was like, where am I? That's what's going on here. I can already picture it. I can already picture the moment in this trial when we get her on the ropes and she's gonna fucking rip the hat off and be like, listen here, fucker. I can already see it coming. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm only a child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright.
The defense No! No! That was a colossal waste of our time. How did you feel when you saw Ms. Mimi Miney? Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna get dinged. Hadn't seen her until a happy in a sad way. Whatever. My sister told me something totally terrible, and then the whole boop bop. Something terrible. What was this thing she told you? Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Yeah, you did, but do it again. Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish seed for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Well, excuse... Oh my god! Do you guys know what that is? Tell me I'm not the only one who caught that. Am I the only one who caught that? Yo! No. Close. It's the old television show link from the WB Legend of Zelda series. You're right though. You're on there. You've got to be kidding me. I can't believe they threw that in there. Yeah. Excuse... Oh god, that was such a horrible show. I mean, I liked it back then. No, let's hear the story again. Alright, we gotta actually pay attention this time. Like, sure, no problem. I'll even, like, tell it all spooky-like for you. Thank you. Alright, let's pay attention. That was no accident. The car. I was drugged with sleeping pills. Okay. I was moitered by that person. My eyes are dry. Look at her little ahegu. Her little ahegu. What is this thing called? Ahegu? Ahogi. Ahoge. Her little ahoge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eni? Like, how was that?
It was a little scary.
Like, I'm sorry, maybe, like, put too much spookiness into it? I know there has to be something here I can use, but where?
She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up. Don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected.
When the channeling started, she was in the boot bot. Okay. I guess I'll question her on this too, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Happy in a sad way. Like, I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again?
But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult, but I like know all about the crane channeling technique.
The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like what she said.
Keep going.
So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? Now, like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But, ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while? No, please don't. Then I have to fucking do work.
Mr. Wright, the question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is that really important?
Oh, it is very important. Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. Objection! I've got a bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, dude, that's how I get through life.
All right, Mr. Wright. Ms. Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm, like, totally cool with that. I wasn't, like, scared at all, and her costume looked totally, like, normal. What did I say, huh? What did I say? What did I say? You just pursue the random bullshit in the middle. Earlier when the one time I decided not to, call it yapping. We don't yap here. We don't yap here, Mikan Moga. Now, as I was about to say in a very lengthy manner, when I tried earlier to skip one of the, like, seemingly meaningless options, all of a sudden, bada bing, bada boom, we got pushed into the next line of questioning. So you gotta pursue every detail. Her costume looked totally normal. That's not true.
That's not true. That's not true. Do you know why? Because it should have been covered with blood.
That was a very well spun lie, Ms. Eni. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
I stole her line.
Listen, all right, it was a banger. I had to. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? She's dead. Exactly. People steal dead people's art all the time. Ms. Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? I don't think that's what you were thinking at all.
Take a look at this photograph.
Oh, yeah. There was a significant amount of blood in the boobage area. This is the picture of the sister you met. I think that even you'd be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. Is it just me? No, it's just me. Never mind. The blood spray. Ms. Miney, why'd you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted that right off the bat. Look! Testy. She has the ahoogie. And she does have the crack on her head from the accident. Yummy hat. It does kind of look yummy. It looks like pizza dough. Or like really, really cheesy mozzarella that's like stretchy. Damn, dude, look at that bat. Nothing. I'm not pointing out anything.
Hold on, Ms. Miney, what's the meaning of this? Ms. Miney!
Thinking, don't interrupt me. She got a crazy look on her face there when she yelled at him. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor?
Oh, well,
The witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Trust me, Mia, that wasn't the only thing. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. It's got a point. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to snap. Now hurry up with the testimony.
If you please.
Judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. All right, part 2. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended in. And I, like, persuaded my sister that it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. I didn't see you in the channeling chamber.
Yes, now I see, and you've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
Think. Animu, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? You think? Like, thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright?
No!
All right, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness.
Try and end my fucking segment. How dare you? After the murder, part dose. Like, the side room was, like, kind of dark. Really? That's you being cozy? Good God. Well, I appreciate it. I'll have to shout more. Really, because I thought it was pretty bright. Alright, I'm not gonna do that. Inside that room. Go on with the fucking objection counter. We're looking at 43. Don't push your subjective opinions onto the court. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how's my statement any more subjective as mine's? You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. No! By law, she can't ignore that trite little man. Like, okay. Can't breathe, let me out of here. Phoenix. It's like, the costume's like purple, right? Blood blended right in. Let's save the game, because I never do. It occurred to me just now to do so. Alright. How so? You didn't see the blood. Like, yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well. That's, Are you gonna tell me she didn't notice the gun either? I mean, fucking Phoenix, she doesn't need to stir up much of a lie for that. The fucking Von Karma can just be like, she's stupid. She's stupid, so she didn't notice anything. And the court would be like, yeah, I mean, I, like, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, like, her face. I, like, saw her face, and, like, now I'm a believer. Continue. I persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. Huh? And what was your sister, Ms. Mimimini, like at the time? Well, she was, like, totally flipped out. So was I, because she just shot Dr. Gray. She wasn't flipped out at anything. But I think, like, she knew. She, like, said she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize, Ms. Morgan. Did Mimi's really spirit all that spirit to you? Like, yeah. And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Fuck you, Kyle. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, Agatha? Look at her little button nose. I guess, like, maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. Hell yeah. And, like, Ms. Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Ms. Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, what do you mean? Oh god, I'm fucking, oh god, oh god, oh god! Wait, oh, Tell me, Eeny Miny, did you notice something out of place when you were going to the crime scene? Talk about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, totally can't. Must punch brain until work better. That's not good enough. You clearly have to explain yourself clearly to this court.
Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something on with...
Yes, it's important in this case. It's very important. It's jar-shaped. I ask because it's very important. I know where I'm going with this.
Very well. Ms. Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Yeah, why, but okay. I, didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. Oh! Oh! What about this little fucker right here? You say she didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible. Like, what do you mean? Oh, chat, I'm fucking ready today. I know I haven't always delivered 100% at these trials. I know things have gotten bumpy, but I brought my A game today. Old Tinderbox is raring to go. I'm chomping at the bit, and I am on top of this shit. I'd like to introduce someone to you. She has ginormous booba, but don't be fooled. This is Morgan Faye's daughter, Pearl Faye. How are you gonna explain that she I would like it if, when she finishes channeling Mia Faye, she, returns to normal and she's just like, she's just like all of my bones just stretched out. Max said he solved this already. Now Max is full of shit. Max doesn't know what he's talking about. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face, so what about this child? It just so happens that the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have not only seen her, but stepped on the remains. Oh no, at that point, she might not have broken the vase. Sure, she might have broken the vase and glued it already. Still would have seen her, though. So, Ms. Money, what do you have to say about that? She pulled the hat over. Fuck you. Okay, hang on. As you can see, this is what I told you guys she was gonna do. As you can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at that time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? She's not simple. You get him. You get her, Phoenix. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of fool? Don't you call me a fool again, you little jackwagon. There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl! Because folding screen about 8 inches off the ground is a small hole. She broke the vase? This urn is my proof. An old cracked clay pot. What's that going to prove? You'd be surprised what a little bit of pot can do for your cognition. Do you know why it's cracked? Because Pearl broke it, that's why. She broke it! Ow! Why? Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? Because I am. Motherfucker. This urn was broken right around the time the channeling started. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. No, look at this, dude. How come the Fays are all so sad? Look at her. I've got a question for you guys. What do you see here? Do you see a girl with her mouth open all the way going ah? Or do you see a girl with her teeth gritted? What do you see here? Because there has been some other art in the Ace Attorney games where I've seen this, and I genuinely can't tell which one the art style's going for. Because I see maybe the faintest impression of a line that would suggest it's teeth. But I feel like I've seen other art that suggests that it's open mouth. Like, ah. I don't know. Either one works, though. Either one works. Sing right the other one way! Ah! Jesus, why did they give her so much fucking... Ms. Miney. Exclamation point. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see, and I know the pieces fit because I watched them fall. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Grrr. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Mrs. Miney. You are a masterful liar! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the... Oh, fuck, it's heating up. So, Miss Miney tells the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
Fuck you! The witness just testified about that. That's right!
I was like... They all just start fucking brawling. I'll fucking kill you! She, like, leaps over the bench and tackles me. Oh. We gotta settle down. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? I mean, I thought so, but no, there's no way, because that's what you're supposed to do. Your lies end here.